Hello beautiful people, I hope you're having an amazing day. You are a star. Don't let any mofo dim your light. Just come back from a pumping plant-based push workout. I mean, you can have a non-plant-based push workout, but essentially it was powered by prana and plants, and I'm psyched to share with you some of my tips to help you, okay, thrive on your plant-based journey, to help you avoid the 5 common mistakes that people make. We're just gonna go top of my head here. I haven't got a list, so we're gonna freestyle, and I'm gonna let you know some of the mistakes people make, common mistakes to avoid when switching to a plant-based diet. Are you ready? Are you pumped? Are you psyched? Let's get to it. I hope your day is well. So, when you are transitioning to a whole food plant-based diet, okay, that means not so much junk, vegan junk. You're eating more fruits, veggies. You're eating a lot of leafy greens, okay, getting those seeds in, chia, hemp, all that kind of jazz from a Western diet that's high in calories, high in saturated fats, high in salt, high in just junk and processed foods, which generally have a higher caloric volume. You will notice that you will start to lose weight, and you will notice that you may or may not be under eating, okay? So what can we do to avoid under eating? Because that's a very common thing. You start to lose a lot of weight. I noticed when I went from, the regular diet to vegetarian diet, I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of body fat, and I just started to become more toned, but I wasn't realizing just how much I was under eating because I wasn't sure where to get my protein, my carbs, my fats, all that kind of stuff. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're eating enough, okay? Eating enough and eating the right things, because even if you're eating enough and you're eating the wrong things, you can fall into a trap of just not having the right microbes and bacteria and enzymes in your stomach to break down the foods that we need to thrive, okay? So what can we do to avoid that? Well, you can use a couple of tools, all right? You can use a tool called Chronometer, and you can use a tool called MyFitnessPal. Chronometer will help you analyze the micro and macronutrients, okay, which are small parts. It's the data of the food, okay? So you need carbs, fats, and proteins to fuel your body, okay? Then you need micronutrients to keep the immune system going, to keep, okay, your digestive system going, the nervous system going. They all play a very different role, okay? When you use Chronometer, you get to break down all the information in your food, and you get to see how much you're eating of what, okay? And with MyFitnessPal, that helps you analyze your calories and ensure that you are getting enough volume of food in. Okay, so those are the first 2 things that you can do. You can use those 2 tools, test it out for a week, see if you're getting enough calories, see if you're getting enough micronutrients, like your iron, B12, your protein, all that kind of stuff. Things that a lot of people are afraid to not so much afraid, but they are that they think they can't get in a plant-based diet. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you're getting enough calories. Get your calories in, okay, and then get your whole foods in, your macro and micronutrients, so you can thrive. You want to thrive, right? You got to eat to thrive. You got to ensure that you're putting the right foods in your body. So that's the first mistake people make, is they undereat. They're not getting enough food and volume in. Now, going back to the last point, it's getting those micronutrients in. Okay, so things like your B12, your iron, your protein, your calcium, you can get all of that on a plant-based diet. Okay, through leafy greens, through legumes, you can get that through spirulina, you can get that through E3 Live, algae, sea moss. You can get all your vitamins and minerals through a plant-based diet. Now, when you get really curious and excited to see the vegan options, you can get carried away, okay, with eating all the junk. And what happens is when you do that, you're not providing your body with enough micronutrients, enzymes, and proteins to break down the foods. And what happens down the line, we might get a stomach problems, we might get deficiencies, okay, and we become unhealthy and unwell, and then we blame the diet because we didn't properly plan what we want to eat, right? So go check out Plant Proof at plant_proof if you want to learn more about the details of getting enough micro and macronutrients. Another channel to check out is Simnet Nutrition. He's one heck of an inspiration when it comes to eating whole foods and still enjoying those occasional treats and junk. So what you want to do is prioritize, okay, your micronutrients, okay, your minerals, your vitamins, and then your macronutrients, okay, you get enough protein, carbs, and fats, and then your calories. You want to eat right first before you decide to, you know, treat yourself every once in a while, because down the line, I've seen it so often. I've seen people either they go from one extreme to the other, and they'll relapse, they'll have problems with their guts. Yeah, so prioritize, make sure you're getting enough calories, make sure you're getting enough macro and micronutrients. The next one, what is a common mistake that you will see in plant-based journeys, and how can we fix that? The next mistake that I see very often is going, like I just previously mentioned, you go from one extreme to the other. You go from a Western diet straight to a raw vegan diet. That can take a heavy toll in our journey, because what happens is you either get, again, you're going to get not enough calories, or you don't have a diverse range of microbes, okay, enzymes in your stomach to break down the foods, because your body has been so adapted to eating a certain diet, right? You're eating meats, eggs, dairy, all that kind of shit. And then when you go from that to straight raw vegan, you've got these bacteria in your stomach, these enzymes that help break down the foods. And when you have a community that's not being fed the same food, okay, what happens? Okay, that they're so used to, and there's a huge change. What happens? Just like anyone, what happens when there's a major change in our life? We get freaked out, we get upset, we'll get angry, we'll get mad. And so people have all these intestinal problems because they didn't make a slow transition. They didn't give themselves enough time for their stomach to adapt to the whole food, plant-based lifestyle. So that's, you know what, that's the three most common. We're going to switch it to three. It's not five, it's three. Those are the three most common mistakes that I've seen. And if you want to, you know, improve your Vegains and stuff like that, if you're at the gym, okay, if you're working out, you want to stack on more mass, reach out to me. I've got some online coaching, link in the description and in the comment section. The other thing as well you can do is just eat more food. Eat more food consistently. Lift weights every single week. Stick to a routine that's progressive, okay, that's going to help you see changes, okay. You want to improve your lifts every week, you want to improve your strength, you want to improve the volume, and then switch it up 6 to 8 weeks. All right, those are my top tips if you really want to avoid those mistakes, okay. Do that, okay. Speak with a nutritionist who is plant-based, who has done it for for years, okay, who understands the gut, who understands the nutrients that you need. I'm just sharing with you with what I've seen and with what I've done, okay, with when I've undereaten, when I'm not getting enough macros and micros, okay, and when I'm not consistently training. So those are my top 3 tips, okay? They're going to help you grow, all right? They're going to help you thrive and nourish and heal your body through your plant-based journey. If you need any, if you'd like to check out some of the recipes that I've made, we've got the free meal planner. There's 9 recipes in that one, and it gives you brief tips on how to start your plant-based journey. And I've got the vegan nutrition guide. Check that out. There's plenty of amazing recipes in there. I think there's about 21. There's a shopping list. There's tons of information and resources to keep you going on your vegan plant-based diet. So those are the 3 common mistakes. I hope you're having an amazing day, okay? Stay woke, stay alkalized, stay blessed, love your friends, family, the planet, the animals, and most importantly, love yourself. Stay well, stay blessed, stay woke. All right, take care. You're still here. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Thanks for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.